This is the 6th podcast?
No, this is the 7th one.
The 7th podcast. Well, thank you for everybody tuning in. It's such a privilege to be able to actually have a platform where we can actually
talk our shit without any censorship.
Yeah, without better words. That's just what's up, man. So, thank you for being here. Keep supporting. We're going to keep bringing it to you. What's the first topic?
Okay, so the first topic is, I don't know if you've heard about it, but do you know who Bella Thorne is?
Yeah, I know who Bella Thorne is. Didn't she go out with The Weeknd or something? No, that's...
No, I think she no, you're thinking of Tana Mojo who kissed Trippie Redd.
No, didn't The Weeknd go out with one of them model chicks? Which one?
The Weeknd went out with Bella Hadid.
Oh, there's another Bella.
Yeah, Bella Hadid, in my opinion, no shade to Bella Thorne, is way more attractive than Bella Thorne. Bella Thorne looks like she never...
Is that wig hair?
No, that's my hair, actually. It's kind of sad.
Damn. So
but
Bella
Thorne looks like she's on EDC day 400. But
okay.
Basically, Bella Thorne got her iCloud hacked, and the hacker told her that if she does not give him an amount of money, he or she...
And then she just
yeah, she said fuck it and just posted her own shit.
Damn.
Okay, but me personally, I would have done the same shit too, but I would have had a different attitude about it. I would have just been like, bro, if I'm gonna take a nude of myself, I look good, fuck you, I don't give a fuck. But Bella was actually fucked up about it. She felt very taken advantage of. She felt like her privacy was invaded, and she was really upset. Then Whoopi Goldberg, I never thought... Whoopi Goldberg.
What the fuck does Whoopi Goldberg
got on The View and said her opinion about the matter, and she was like, people shouldn't be taking nudes anyway. Because if you ain't ever take no nudes, then this wouldn't have happened to you.
Alright, sister act. Chill the fuck out.
Right. She was just like, if you wouldn't have taken no nudes, then this wouldn't have happened for you. Basically saying she don't feel bad for the girl. And I feel like, Whoopi, you know you got some fucking Polaroids, bitch. Don't fucking act like,
I saw somebody post something the other day, and it was watermark your nudes with whoever you send them to's @name.
Just don't put your face in it.
No, but still though, because then you'll know who leaked it.
Yeah, I guess.
Game changer. But
it's just with the whole what happened to her. Me personally, I don't take nudes. I don't be. I sent you some if I buy a lingerie piece or something and he wants to see it.
Send me shit.
Yeah, the last piece of lingerie I got, I sent it to you. Yes, I did. I sent it to you.
All right,
that wasn't you get what I'm saying?
No fucking.
But if somebody wanted to be a dick and be like, I'm gonna leak these lingerie pics of you. Okay, I look good. You could leak. I don't give a fuck. Why would I send an ugly ass picture of I don't care. And then I'm grown. And that's another thing where I got little with Whoopi is it's just Bella Thorne is grown. You over here talking about you shouldn't be taking shit anyway. I'm gonna let y'all in on some secrets. If any of my young people are watching, your parents take nudes and be sending them to each other. Grown people make flicks.
Gross.
It's gross, but it's reality.
I'm just dude, you made a boss move, because I saw it on Snapchat. You know how now that Snapchat sold out, it has all these stories.
The news, yeah.
Yeah, dude, I'm not even subscribed, but it's oh, guess who did this? And I'm alright, whatever.
I didn't see the nudes, though. I heard it's just her boobs. I didn't see it, though.
I mean, I clicked through, it didn't show them, but...
Yeah, she posted it on Twitter. Yeah.
But if I'm gonna beat you to the punch, that's just cross-examination at that point. I'm gonna fucking put myself out there so that you can't do it.
Right.
And you're not getting shit from me.
Right.
That's a boss move.
Exactly. That's why before I saw how emotional she was about it, at first I was like, yes, bitch, that's some shit I would do, bitch. And then when she went that way, I was like, damn, I kind of feel bad for you. You pretty much did it in a sense of just
PR
defeat. No, I feel like it came from a place of defeat. Her being I can't win this, fuck it, you win, and posted it instead of being on an empowerment thing, oh shit, I look good, fuck it. She was these pictures were meant for one person that I loved, and now I have to share it with the world. And I'm just damn, Bella, come on, you damn.
You need to be hitting that nigga up though, because it's why now, why that. I feel that nigga might have had something to do with it.
Not because her iCloud got hacked.
Bro, that's code for, yo, you might want to look
I don't think
here.
it was him, only because she was like, this was for one person, blah, blah, blah. Like,
it's kind of hard to hack an iCloud.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm just
Them niggas
like...
want 2
Shit,
characters.
the Kardashians' iClouds got hacked. Kim's iCloud got hacked.
Doing it on purpose, and I don't say bitches in a derogatory way. All I'm saying is, whenever your clout dying down a little bit, man, you gotta get in some bullshit, and that's the oldest trick in the book.
Bella's clout was not down. She's on like multiple Netflix specials.
I'm pretty sure she's got way more raunchy shit than what was blurred on my
for
Snapchat.
sure.
That's
what
I'm like.
That's why I was confused.
Your iCloud got hacked.
That's why I was confused. But maybe that's just me being judgmental, and I wholeheartedly admit that. Because of the type of persona that Bella puts on, and I'm not talking about her movies, because you know Bella be hanging out with YouTubers. The type of persona she hangs out with like Tana Mojo and all them.
Why?
Like, right? The type of persona she puts out, I just assumed she was like this fucking body positive, sex pot type of girl. So I just thought she did it on some like girl power move. But then when I found out, it was out of a place of like defeat, like, okay, you win. Fuck it, I'm not giving you no money, so I'm gonna put it out myself. And then I saw her crying. She was crying. She posted a live video after Whoopi said that. She was bawling, crying, face red, just like...
What is Whoopi's word fucking law now?
I don't know. Apparently, they were gonna invite her onto The View. They had scheduled for her to be onto The View before the leaks happened. And then when Whoopi said that, Bella was like, I don't even want to be at the table with you. Like, I can't just sit here and act like you didn't genuinely hurt my feelings. Like, that girl was really fucked up about that.
I don't think you can be in Hollywood and have feelings. Because, yeah, like you said, you thinking
a human being. These are human beings.
I get that. I totally get that. But what I'm getting at is, like, you said she comes off as this person. I'm not going to quote verbatim what you said. She comes off as this, but in reality, she's this. When it comes to this right here, that is your Hollywood appearance at the end of the day. You can take your fucking, like, oh, this is really me, if you want to fucking be like Lil Boosie out here and just be cutting the fuck up every time some shit. Cut up, nigga, that's you. But in Hollywood, there's no room for that. You have to motherfucking, everything you do, if you fuck up, it's gonna be on TMZ. You say the wrong shit, fuck up, might be on goddamn Good Morning America. There's no room for feelings, bro.
I just feel like the reason why she got so upset is because she was gonna go on the show and talk to these women. And another reason is because I feel like the main thing is everybody else had the narrative of like, damn, I kind of feel bad for her type shit. And then Whoopi was the only one like, bitch, you shouldn't have took the fucking picture though. Like,
I'm not saying don't feel bad for her, because nobody wants their privacy breached at the end of the day.
Yeah, for sure.
If I send a picture of my fucking little Danny to somebody and they leak it, I'm not, like you said, shit, you seen little Danny. You seen little Danny. Congratulations, you've been blessed. Like, but at the same time, I could also see if most of what you put out there is a facade for your better, greater good, and you're not on that shit. Because, like, I'm aware of the fact that once you cross a certain threshold, how many people has fucking Kanye cussed out and broke their cameras and all this shit for damn near nothing? But then you might catch him on one day, he's like, hey.
Yeah, but like me personally, I wouldn't be that fucked up about nudes. I'd be more fucked up if somebody like tried to dox somebody in my family. Like, fuck me, dude. Like, I put myself out here and I'm on a way smaller scale than Bella Thorne. Like, fuck me. If somebody tried to dox somebody in my family, like, then I would be like pretty fucked up, because I'm like, damn, like, somebody else is getting this heat because of me type shit. Like, if I did something to myself, like, it is what it is. Like, I delete everything out my phone all the time, like, just to clean my phone out. And if somebody wanted to hack my shit, they would just find a whole bunch of memes and the same selfie, like 8 pictures of me in the same outfit. Like,
alright, I got 2 points to make now that you say that. If you're to that point where, because honestly, I think that shit's a little fishy.
That's what Whoopi said. Whoopi said, you know, when you're a celebrity, you should not have certain things in your phone.
And I say that for 2 reasons. It's fishy because it could have been worse. Like, think about Tierra Marie getting her fucking face painted on a video. Yeah, the girl that tried to sue 50 Cent, the singer, Love and Hip Hop, Tiara, she's like full on porn mode on that video, right? I'm sure that girl had something like that in her phone, but that miraculously didn't get leaked. It's just some old, because what it looked like to me from the blurred Snapchat.
Personally, I feel like Tiara maybe leaked her own shit.
It's the same thing. That's what I'm getting at. It was just like, oh, your breasts, whatever. I'm not taking up for whoever threatened to leak it. For two, if you're to a certain point, you don't need iCloud, dude. Get an external hard drive. If you want to fucking be weird, be weird. You can, you got enough money to get a fucking VHS tape. How's somebody gonna leak that, huh?
Right.
Huh?
That's why I said Whoopi knows she got some Polaroids. That's all. I know
Do
Whoopi got some
that.
Polaroids.
Like,
That's
mail
why I
that
said, Come on,
shit.
Whoopi. Don't be sitting here talking about. And Bella was like, "You're over here slut shaming young girls to not want to take pictures of themselves and send it to people they love."
She didn't say that.
Basically, I don't remember. I only saw the video once, so don't take my word verbatim. But it's basically what she was saying. Like, you're shaming girls to not want to XYZ, and it's just like, I don't know. Young girls for sure. Don't be taking no pictures of yourself. That's child pornography. But if you're an adult, if you're gonna take pictures of yourself, I'm gonna need you, once you take that picture, to be okay with the fact that there's a possibility that picture is gonna get out. And if you're not okay with that, then don't take a
There's
picture.
like a 30% chance. There's a
Pretty higher than that.
No, there's a
Pretty higher than
30%
that.
chance that it's gonna get out. There's a 50% chance that that person that you sent it to is gonna show somebody immediately. And there's a 70% chance that somebody's gonna talk about it, in my opinion, as a guy. But what do you think
I feel
about?
like the showing it to somebody immediately is higher than 50, because it's sad, but the majority of girls that send nudes send it to dudes that they ain't even in love with.
Yeah, dude.
And who don't love them.
They're like Pokemon cards.
They're like Pokemon cards. Like, the majority of girls that send nudes send them to dudes.
I got a holographic Britney. What do you got?
Like, to be honest, that's why I feel like that percentage of dudes show nudes. Like, let's be real. Girls, we don't like dick pics. Don't send them to us. We do not want them. I know some girls be like, oh, I want to know before I blah, blah, blah. I don't want them, and I know I'm not alone. We don't want them. We don't be showing around dick pics. It's more so like when you fuck somebody, you tell your sis, hey sis, you don't like, nah, that ain't great. Okay, I'll take your word for it.
Man,
Dudes, on the other hand,
y'all need no picture.
Look at Britney, look at Mariah, look at Marilyn, like, shit's weird.
You don't need no picture. Just brush up on it a little bit. You'll see.
Ew. Ew.
Come on now. But like, before we move on, I just want to say, like, there's nothing good about that situation, but at the same time, you gotta always be smarter than the next individual, especially if like you're to that point.
Right.
There's no room for hiccups, and if shit does hit the fan, fuck it. You can't have feelings, because all publicity is good publicity. We're not gonna sit here and act like all this isn't benefiting her in some way.
And then
we're talking about it.
A message to Bella. Don't let this shit break you down, because there were people in your spot way before you that went through it.
Yeah.
Vanessa Hudgens, a fellow Disney star like you. Jeanette McCurdy, Nickelodeon.
Alright, that one threw me though.
That one threw me too.
Damn.
But I'm just saying, you're not the only Miley Cyrus. Like, you're not the only child star that has happened to. Don't beat yourself up. Kim got a whole fucking empire off of like, it's Hollywood. You'll be okay. I know you're upset because your privacy has been breached, but take that pain and turn it into empowerment. You leaked your own shit. You didn't let somebody sell it to some blogs for some money and take your money and extort your ass. Like,
shit, even if she didn't directly do it, the second you back your phone up to iCloud and put some fuckery on it and you're famous, you leaked your own shit. You put your shit in the cloud to be able to be accessed. And then, bro, if you really want to do that, nigga, your password need to be like this.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, when it's like, Apple recommends this password, and it's like a whole bunch of fucking gibberish.
Right.
You need that, girl. It can't be Brian23 or whoever the fuck. Like, let's move on. Do better. I'm sorry that happened to you, bro. That's fucked.
Alright, so the next one Daniel and I have been talking about, and I already know he's kind of not interested, and he thinks the song is trash. But Nicki Minaj last night dropped her song Megatron. She's been hinting about Megatron for like the past few days. And she's called herself Megatron, like the alter ego Megatron in past songs and stuff. And honestly, I was not expecting that at all. I was not expecting a reggae vibe. I was expecting old pop Nicki. Obviously, I like the beat because it's a sample. That's a sample, right?
Definitely.
Okay, yeah, a sample. And I'm just trying to brush up on my music terminology. Daniel, correct me. It wasn't a cover because she didn't use the exact words.
No,
so it's a sample. Not. She used the beat of a Mr.
That.
Vegas reggae song, which I like. But the only thing that I liked about the whole song was the beat and the that's it. That's all I liked about the whole song. Like the lyricism, like the whole song should have been called It should have been called Prison Bay and not Megatron. The whole song she was talking about, yeah, my dude's a felon, my pussy pricey, he says it's his pussy, blah 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 blah, my bae a felon, but y'all hating cause I'm with a felon and he just got out of jail, I bailed him out. Like, y'all know I love Nicki, but I just want super bass Pink Friday back. Like, damn, I'm tired of it.
Get back with Safari, bro. Like, if she wanna make that music, I'm sorry, bro. All right, I know some people. All right, let's rewind it back. This song is, I didn't say it was like bad, but I actually saw a thread somewhere, and I'm mad at myself. I can't say what it was, but it was along the lines of, this sounds like this new artist. And all the big artists have been doing that lately. They find a smaller artist that I can't even think of for the life of me right now. They get their whole algorithm, their whole formula for the song, and then put a big name on it, switch it up, get a sample that can actually be cleared, and then boom, you got Megatron or whatever. And that's cool and shit, but the internet is a real thing. People that look small might be small sometimes, but either way, if they are or they're not, they have diehard fans.
Oh, for sure.
I have people that love my fucking music. I'm no Jay-Z right now, right? But if some nigga stole my whole formula for a song and threw it out there, they're gonna be like, nah, bruh, nah. So you gotta be real careful with that shit.
So who did she steal the song from?
I forgot who it was, but somebody was adamant. I looked the song up. You remember the Jamaican girl that you showed me her music and she was like,
oh,
yeah. I don't know her name.
Is it Stefflon Don?
I don't think it was Stefflon Don. I would have remembered that. It was a newer girl, and she's bad as shit.
The one that got on the track with Tyga?
Sounds about right.
Yeah, the new girl. I never seen her before. The new girl that was on that track with Tyga and they on the beach.
You feel me though?
Yeah.
So it's like a reverse of when Tyga did the bootleg Drake Controller song that everybody was calling Ramota.
I'm gonna need them to stop doing the Caribbean thing. Like, I get it's summer so it fits, but it's just like that was so 2017, 2018, early 2018. Like,
yeah.
We need a new sound now.
I mean, you know, there's Puerto Rican Drizzy, there's fucking all type of Drizzies and shit.
Puerto Rican Drizzy, Toronto Drizzy. There's about to be Houston Drizzy about to come back.
Happened.
No, it's about to come back. After Lil Nas X happened, I feel like Houston Drizzy about to come back, and he about to do it better.
I'm happy Nas X dropped more music before.
Speaking of Lil Nas X, I know you're not watching this, but you know he feeling this fucking Nicki song right now, boy.
Oh, yeah,
he fucking vibing to that shit right now.
He needs to spit his truth, bruh. People gonna appreciate it.
Dude, I saw a whole fucking conspiracy video. Not a conspiracy, just like a connect the dots video to prove for a fact that Lil Nas X was behind that Stan account. Like, they got, you know that the Wayback Machine site where you can look at shit? They looked at it and they looked at everything in the Twitter bio. It said birthday April 9th. Lil Nas X, birthday April 9th. City where you live, Atlanta, Georgia. Nas X, Atlanta, Georgia. College, put his real college name, Nas X. Yeah, so I dropped out of college at this year and I went to school in blank city. Like, bro, it's you.
This nigga shit about to go diamond. Big ups to you, bro. Please stop being country, bro.
And in the last video we were talking about Lil Nas X being gay, or whatever, somebody was like, he's not gay just because he's a Nicki stan. Look, I can't tell you how many Nicki stans I see on Twitter, and I be seeing so many. I see Nicki stans, I see Cardi stans, I see Rihanna stans, and I see people from the Beehive all on Twitter, all on Black Twitter.
What's the percentage of straight Nicki stans that you've seen?
Not even that, but the main memes that the Nicki stans posted when Lil Nas X was blowing up was stuff like Lil Nas X when he gets famous, and then it's like screenshots of people being like, "Yep, I'm straight now." Like, "Oh, I'm not gay anymore." So they called it. Like, no, it's just like, because like he used to be very big. Like, apparently there used to be he does this thing on Twitter where he does you know those type of games where you can click yes or no and it creates your path, like kind of like Bandersnatch. Yeah. He would do those type of Twitter threads. And it made him really famous, and he used to be like on BuzzFeed and everything, and it would have his real Twitter name, but he would give them a fake name because he's a troll account. So people on YouTube used to be like, yeah, we're gonna play Nas Mirage's Twitter game, and like they would be on his account and playing the game, and he was like really, really big for that.
And they need to change his name.
You know who gave him his name? When he was Nas Mirage, he posted on his Twitter, he was like, I need to change my name. Can you guys let me know what it should be? And somebody replied to it, and they was like, it should be Lil Nas.
He needs to change that shit. Like, ASAP.
He's not going to. He can't now. He even said that. He even said that. He was like, well, yeah, now I can't change my name, but then when I got famous, I just put the X at the end. Lil Nas X.
Yeah, because that makes perfect sense. I'm just saying, from a nigga that loves Illmatic, like, bro, if you want to be on your cowboy shit, that's not Nas, bro. That's like Lil Jim Bob.
You know why he said Nas, though, right?
Yeah.
Because Nicki and Nas. That's why I'm like, bro.
Bro, it's weird. But back to the song, though. I just want to hear the old shit, dude.
I just do. I want to hear Pink Friday, Nicki.
But I think that might require a ghostwriter, and I feel like people's egos are too big.
No, I feel like I agree with the second part. I feel like her ego is too big, and that's why she will want to sound like everybody else to keep hot, to stay hot.
Yeah.
When it's just like, yo, you could be hot just being you, but give us Pink Friday, because the lyricism is there. It's just like you're doing wordplay on simple topics. Like, you're doing all this wordplay, but like what you're talking about is some, like, okay, I got it. You're trying to be on some city girl shit.
Yeah, that's not you.
You're trying to be on, that's not you.
We don't need that.
We don't need that from you. You're supposed to be the queen. You're supposed to be, I'm the bitch with the bag and blah, blah, blah. Like, but you over here talking about my pussy pricey. I'm bailing my nigga out. I'm with a felon. Fuck y'all haters. Like, we don't.
You already got your bag. That. You don't need to be scamming. See, this is the thing, though.
Friday.
People loved Cardi, ghostwriter or not. They loved her because it was like she was rapping like a nigga. Like, when it came to just, she be stunting on motherfuckers. Even if she talking about her goddamn snatch, she's talking about it in a way where, like, she, on one song, she was like, your blank is basura, mine's horchata. Like, that's some, like, nigga rhyme scheme shit. Like, your shit's trash, my shit's, like, great, milky, cinnamon goodness. Like, that's how niggas talk about everything. It's always a comparison.
I feel like people don't like Cardi B because she's raunchy in her come-up story. That's pretty much it.
Nah, but the people that are behind her fucking songs know what they're doing. They know how to make catchy music, and it shows. Now, when it comes to, okay, you already are where you want to be, that's where the problems start as an artist. Like, Andre 3000, I just talked to you about that. Sorry, I had my thumb in your face. My thumb got kind of close to your chin. That's weird. He's the best rapper ever. He doesn't want to make music anymore. I feel like for him to make new music, he'd be like, yo, man, somebody write this shit. I'll deliver. Whatever. Because it's not coming from the heart no more for him. He doesn't want to do it. He doesn't want to do it, right.
I
feel like some people, when they get to that point, it's over. It's just over. Then you got niggas like Jay-Z, like, nigga, I see
numbers. What's this guy with Cardi B?
Cardi B's peoples got the formula. They got the fucking Krabby Patty formula. Nicki's trying to give us what she thinks we want. And we don't want that from her. That's all I'm getting at. Make some old shit, man.
Yeah, just
Please.
like if it's not broke, don't fix it.
Exactly.
If it's not broke, don't fix it. Because you could do the same beat, like, no, okay, change the beats because the times have changed. That's the only thing I'm gonna say about that. But your raps, your flows, your alter egos, like that's what we like. Like that's what we like. That's why all them stan accounts exist, because we like that shit. Like that's what we like. But okay, enough about Megatron. The next one is something that we both like found out today, because I don't know. But Drake,
I was playing the game. I just read that shit. I found about that shit like, well, I guess that is today.
yeah, today. I didn't know about this at all.
30 minutes ago. Like, that's just weird.
So Drake got sued for sexual assault, and the girl who sued him got a settlement of $350,000, but now she's trying to sue her attorneys, and it doesn't specify why. In my opinion, I feel like she's suing her attorneys because she did not get enough money, because that whole thing just doesn't add up. Okay, so apparently, for one, I never heard of this, but apparently old girl was going on a fucking what does T call it, a hobo tour? She was going on a hobo
What?
tour. Yeah, a hobo.
What the fuck is a hobo?
She was going on a
Oh my
fucking
God.
hobo tour, internet hobo tour. That's what she says. Where she was going on radio stations and all this shit saying that Drake got her pregnant. And people were asking her, how do you know it was Drake? And she's like, because I'm a mother, I'm a grown woman, I know who I have sex with, I'm protected. There wasn't any sense of aggression or anything like that. She was basically just saying, I know who I had sex with, I'm protected. Like, it is, like, very confident, like, oh, this is my baby daddy, this is my baby daddy. And now it comes out, the court documents comes out, she actually tried to accuse him of sexual assault. And he settled with her with $350,000. I don't know why he settled.
I know why he settled.
Because I didn't do some shit. I ain't, like, what?
Bruh, alright,
Sue the
whole
fuck out of
story from what I seen is, this nigga Drake is into some fucking real raunchy shit, right? Some shit he probably seen on goddamn Onion Booty or some bullshit back in the day. Right? No,
He said,
1 second though.
He said he wanted her to spin a cup while he jerked off. That's, okay, go ahead. You can't
Say
just, you
goodbye
gotta
to
just let
our
him know.
monetization.
You just gotta let him
Fuck.
know. You gotta let him know. That's what he
No,
that
on
was
some
on the
real
court
shit.
documents.
If I'm Drake, I'm like, yo, shut the fuck up. But the fact she's still fucking trying to do this.
Right, like,
And
but notice, she's not suing him, she's suing her lawyer. She can't sue him.
that's double jeopardy. But then you're talking about sexual assault. How the fuck, if I'm doing what I do and you're spitting in a cup, is that sexual assault? How the fuck can I make somebody spit in a cup while I'm watching them getting some type of fucking rising out of it? That doesn't make much sense. But because it's Drake, and that goes back to what I said earlier, when you're in Hollywood, you can't have no feelings. The only feelings that nigga Drake was feeling probably was them goddamn Blue Benjamins when he was like, bitch, shut like, I got the #1 album. This is probably when Scorpion came out. It's probably when she did that, right?
I don't know.
She
I
said
never
she
even
was
heard of this,
pregnant.
girl.
Where's the baby?
That part too. There is no baby.
Okay.
I don't know where the baby is. Like,
So-
I just heard about this.
And
I didn't
then you
even
said she was on a hobo tour. Like, you wanted to fuck with this nigga. Like, let's please stop this bullshit. I'm gonna need you, if a nigga's not fucking actually, let me word this very wisely, because I know how people are. People are giving a bad name to people that actually go through shit when they do stuff like this. Because what this all sounds like is circumstantial. If he actually forced himself, there would have been bruises. There would have been able to been a kit done.
I wouldn't go that far. I get
No,
what you're trying to say, but I
bear
wouldn't
with
go
me
that
though.
far.
Bear with me though. If she really wanted to take this nigga out, because this is what I'm saying it for. If anybody was the person to come forward if some shit like that happened, it would be that nigga. She could have had the whole bag.
All I'm saying is that I'm not gonna say people that get sexually assaulted have to have bruises and have to have marks.
That's not what I'm saying at all.
All I'm saying is that even if this happened a year ago or 2 years ago, the Me Too movement was strong and fucking vigilant.
So why wasn't it
I
a
wouldn't
thing
have
for
got
her?
on no fucking radio show being like, oh yeah, for sure, that's my baby daddy, I fucked him. All I'm saying is, sorry, the camera cut off. All I'm saying is that with the Me Too movement in the highs at the time, instead of coming on there being like, oh, that's my baby daddy, oh, I know who I fucked raw, oh this, oh that, if I was in her position and I genuinely got sexually assaulted, I would have took advantage of that and made awareness. If I genuinely thought he was a danger to other women and he was a predator,
Exactly.
I would have been like, look, this is what happened, this is who he is, and this is what he did to me, and now I have a child because of this situation.
Exactly.
Instead of being like, oh yeah, no, I'm tired of people asking me if he's really my baby daddy. Yes, that's my baby daddy. And just the fact that you said, I know who I fuck raw, so you intentionally fuck this man raw? Like, what? Like,
but
what?
that's assault though, right?
That's why I got confused, because
like,
I'm just
she
like,
tripping.
because in the shit it says sexual assault, and I'm just like, oh shit, like what? Like when I read the shit, and I really feel like Drake just paid her off in the sense of like, and guys, I'm not trying to say, oh, I don't believe the woman if she said because I love Drake. No, it's just like shit's not adding up, and if I was in his position, I probably would have just paid her ass off too and just been like, dude, like we both know what the fuck happened, but I know this is what you want in the long run, so here you go. Like,
Fuck it, I don't believe the bitch. You want me to tell you why I don't believe her? Who the fuck brags about being fucking raped? That's where I'm like, that is not cool, bro.
Right.
I was trying not to turn up on that shit, but at the same time, you can't be 1 second like, oh yeah, hell yeah, Nadja, my motherfucking baby mama, blah blah blah, oh blah blah. 2 years later, when you don't get the settlement that you fucking thought you were gonna get from the baby, now you assaulting me, bro. Now if she would have came off the rip like, yo, that's not, no.
right.
No. In my field of work, I'd have met plenty of people that have been through some fucking bullshit, and I feel for them, and I carry stories with me all damn day, every day. I'm not an insensitive person to that topic. I've never heard anybody brag about sexual assault in my life. In my life. Because what... Huh? She's trying to get a bag, bro. Hobo tour's not over, apparently.
I guess not, because it's like, dude, like, it's just like, okay, so, and then you're grasping for straws, because you can't sue Drake, because y'all settled out of court. I'm pretty sure you signed an NDA. You can't fuck with him no more.
And then she broke the NDA.
Now you're breaking it, because...
She's suing her lawyer, but in turn slandering this nigga.
Right.
Like...
It's just not gonna end well.
Fucking up, man. Just... And 350 bands, bruh. If you could have, even if he did do some fuck shit.
And all that shit happened before the Pusha T shit.
I know, that's what I'm saying. But even if he did do some fuck shit and you settled for an amount of money, that just shows like, this is what you wanted from the situation. Leave it alone. Not saying it makes it okay. But if somebody fucking did some fuck shit to me, and I'm not even gonna say if I was a female, because I can't even fathom. I'm gonna try to give a juxtaposition. If somebody fucking kills my dog, not saying this is a comparison, but just to bear with me. If they kill Spody and they're like, all right, here's $100,000. I'm sorry for your dog. And I accept it, and I'm not like, no, that's not enough. This isn't good enough for it. If I accept that $100,000, it's over.
Right. That's what a settlement is.
It's
like,
done. It's
I don't
settled.
Get why she's...
So with all the other shit we talked about, making it even more fishy. Once you settle, bro, like you're gonna.
So it's been what, like 2 years.
Yeah.
Pretty sure the 350 ran out, and I feel like that's why we're going this route. And then you're suing your attorney. You're suing your attorney.
Don't wear no 350s around me. I'm sorry.
You're suing your attorney for what? Like, I feel bad for whoever represented you. Because it's like what more could he have done? Like, and that was another thing. There was no concrete, because like when she first brought it up, the reason why the settlement happened, there was no concrete evidence that Drake did any type of assault towards her. All they had was the fact that she got flued out by one of Drake's team, somebody in Drake's team.
Yeah.
That's the only evidence they had. They didn't have any evidence of them having sex or her getting assaulted, because all the interviews she posted was her talking about how it was seeming on the outside, it seemed like consensual sex. So they didn't have anything to convict him with. So Drake was like, you know what? It was dragging on too long. He said, look, here you go, because this is wasting my time type shit. So that's why I'm just like, what are you suing him for? You didn't give him anything to work with.
Isn't it fucked up that it is your right to plead the fifth and not say anything, right? But when you do that, people look at you as guilty. That's your right. Isn't it fucked up that it is your right to settle with people so that they can't even get the chance to slander your image, but then people turn around and make that look like a guilty thing? I don't know what the fuck happened. All I'm saying is people don't brag about assault ever.
No.
Ever.
No.
They either be quiet about it until later, or they're very vocal about it. They never brag about it. Ever. And if you are bragging about it, that's some shit that you need to work out within yourself.
That's some Stockholm syndrome shit, where you don't realize that something shitty happened to you. But I didn't get no Stockholm syndrome vibe from her, because it's not like Drake groomed you. Like he flued you out. Like,
and it's not like he had the time to do it. It's not like he would have came up in any way by doing that.
Right. It's
not like he doesn't have. If I'm Drake and I want people to spit in a cup, bro, I'm gonna have a long line of females ready to spit in a cup.
All right, R. Kelly, Jesus.
I'm just saying, bro. Bitches love Drake.
Okay, but
I'm sorry. I get what you're saying, but
it's just, that's why I keep going back to, like, if he really did something to you, like the Me Too movement was still strong back then, and the majority of the people that got convicted from that were celebrities who had that mindset of, oh, I'm so-and-so, you gonna do this because I'm so-and-so. Like, you could have really had a case. That's why I'm just like, if there really was a baby, you'd been better off getting a DNA test and getting this dude for child support, because
I feel like R. Kelly's gotta groom bitches because he's old as fuck. Drake is still popping, bro. He's red hot chili peppers. No. I'm sorry, bro. Like, bitches love Drake, man.
R. Kelly looks like his breast stank.
That's what I'm saying. That's two totally different
Bitches
shit.
love R. Kelly. Bitches still love R. Kelly. That shit's weird.
I don't know why.
They still love R. Kelly. That shit is so weird.
Niggas gross.
Okay, so speaking of washed up ass, older black men, yes.
Fine.
O.J. Simpson caught himself making a Twitter account.
What's wrong with that?
Yo.
What's wrong with that, though?
He's spilling all the tea on the Twitter account. I'm not gonna lie,
there's no feelings in Hollywood.
Look, some of the memes are funny, even though it's kind of dark humor. I'll admit, I like dark humor sometimes. But the videos, damn, you just go twist me in the chair. No, I want to go back.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay. Some of the videos he's making is addressing, like, long-term rumors, and I'm just like, what? So he made a video talking about Khloe Kardashian is not my child.
Like, nigga, we know that, bro.
We know that. He's like, me and Chris have never been intimate, but rewind, like a hot second ago, you talk about, oh yeah, Chris was all this dick.
Bro, he's just trying to get that bag, bro. But at the same time,
on Twitter, you can't make money on Twitter.
Bro, I'm sure he found a way, because
you can't make money on Twitter unless you're selling premium
700,000 followers in 3
because
days.
People are making memes of him. That's
bro, you're not going to tell me that you can't make money off of that somehow. That's
you can't. You can get donations or you can sell things, but you can't make money solely off Twitter.
This nigga is wearing shit that niggas are paying him to wear.
I'm just saying, it's not like
He's got sponsors.
It's not like Facebook or YouTube.
Of course
it's more
not.
So like Instagram.
Who the fuck is finna put ads on OJ
No, I'm
Simpson's?
saying it's like Instagram where like people can pay you to post stuff or they'll donate or you know. But OJ, bro, I think OJ is living with like either his daughter or his niece. I don't remember, but I know they're in Juneau, Florida.
This nigga's gonna get some latex gloves ads on his fucking fuck. I'm sorry. Nobody's gonna put ads on that nigga. I get it. Like, he's doing sponsors.
He's literally like when your dad gets on Facebook and just be like, "What's up, Facebook?" Oh, like that's what he do. What's up, Twitter world? It's just like, OJ, get the fuck off of Twitter, bruh. We all know you killed that bitch. Get the fuck off of Twitter. Not trying to call her a bitch, but
we don't know,
bruh.
We don't know that.
Damn.
We don't know. No, I'm just saying the absence of evidence.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I got dark humor. I'm sorry, I got dark humor. Look,
I do too, but he never got convicted of it.
Look.
He lost a civil trial because he's a nigga. We don't know. We don't know. And I feel like if the Rodney King shit wouldn't have happened, we might know. But we don't know. So we're not going to sit here and act like we just know this nigga's a killer. I did see a fucking DM where he sent niggas knives for making like a meme video. The one where like, help! Help!
Yes.
Nigga, I don't know if it's Photoshop, but I seen like a DM where he like sent knives and like devil smiley faces.
You don't remember that interview he did where the lady was like, OJ decided to play a prank on me, but it was very unnerving. And somebody knocked on the door, she opened the door, and it was him with a knife talking about, and it's like, dude, like, you think this shit funny. Like, that's why I think he did it, because he has no empathy. Like, I really think he did it.
Let me ask you this, though, like, because this nigga's no Suge Knight.
No, he's not.
Are you familiar with his, like, athletic track record?
Yeah. Yeah, I get it, but I'm just like...
I feel like that shit is just too convenient. I feel like he did it. I do, personally, I feel like he did
I'm about to say, Daniel, like, come on, bro.
But at the
like,
same time, there's a lot of shit that I did that I wasn't convicted of. I didn't do it.
I mean, every, like, general American has done at least a felony a day, if not more. Like,
that's a little much, but
no,
I
I'm serious. Like, you really do.
When
you
LimeWire was going out, niggas was doing fed
If you got a fire stick, like, just, like, we do little things we don't get caught for, but he did it.
Alright, that's cool, but what I'm saying is, what the fuck does that have to do with his Twitter?
Because it's just so, like, weird to me how, like, he got locked up for, like, a way lesser charge. What was it? Like
I think that nigga tried to steal his trophies back.
Yeah.
So
fucking yeah, it was something really petty, and then he went to jail for that, and then got out.
Burglary isn't petty, but, like, if you're a juice, like, you don't have to take
but if you fucking murdered somebody and you got off,
yeah, I wouldn't do that.
and then you go to jail for some petty ass shit, like, that's petty.
It's like the fucking girl that Remy Ma beat up.
Right, and now
it's
you
like,
get arrested
I'm a victim,
assault,
but now you're getting arrested. Yeah, I get it. But, like, I don't know, man. If that nigga wants to have a Twitter, it's his God-given right.
Yeah, he can have a Twitter all he wants. It's just, I didn't expect all the memes. I didn't expect him to be making videos.
I didn't expect that nigga to be going viral.
I didn't expect him to go viral either.
Like,
it's just because people, like, we, like, have such a dark sense of humor now, and it's so weird. And it's usually our age group because, like, are you tired? Was that, like, a weird yawn?
Nah, I'm just disgusted with O.J. Simpson, dude. That's just... Like, bro, you had, like, you're good, bro.
Because I think the reason why I'm seeing it so much is because, like, on Twitter, I only follow people, like, in our age group. Like, I don't follow people in, like, Kaz's age bracket or any, like, jits like that. So it's just, like, I follow everybody in our age group, and they just be posting the most, like, dark shit.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck.
They don't, because we grew up with that, like, insensitive shit where it's just, like, okay, there's a line, but we're not going to act like the line that people draw now is, like, isn't, like, up here. Like, come on,
no,
bro.
it's us doing that. Because the kids nowadays, and I say kids loosely, if you're fucking under 19 and under, you have a bit of that, like, you give a fuck on the internet.
Oh, for sure.
We get in trouble all the time for that shit. Because, like, I can't say my truth.
Yeah.
Because somebody's going to come pull up and judge me for it. And it's like,
I can't say my truth.
I have the right to feel a certain way. And every time I say something, I'm not just saying to go, oh, man, fuck, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm going to give you why I feel like this. What personally might have fucking influenced said feeling.
Yeah.
You're not always going to get that. But why do I get treated like some bigot? Because, like,
I feel like people forget that, like, opinions are like assholes. Everybody has them. Like, just because somebody has an opinion doesn't mean you have to crucify them because their opinions are different than yours. And like, I'm gonna give you guys a challenge. Try to talk to somebody that has a different view of life than you and try to find some common ground. Because that's something I like, bruh, when I was like 17, 16, 18, I used to be like such a SJW, like it's not even funny, like super hardcore, like, oh, you're a bigot, oh, you're a cis this, oh, you're a homophobe, oh, you're this, that. Like, seriously, like that's how I used to be. And then like when I started talking to people who were like, had different views than I did, and I matured, and I was just like, okay, we don't agree on that at all, but it's not harming me, and your opinions are not harming other people because you're not going out in a fucking white cloak and like a fucking pitchfork and fucking lynching people. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you're not actively going and doing racist shit or anything like that. You're not being racist towards me. You're not being racist towards my family. Like, but you believe in this, or you voted for this person. Like, you can't be so close-minded. Not everybody's going to think like you, and if they don't think like you or the masses, does not automatically make them ignorant or bad people. Like, that's all I'm saying.
It's just nature or nurture. You're either fucking nurtured to feel that way, or you done been in nature enough to see like, oh man, a nigga might have stole your car or hold you at gunpoint. You might never like black people again.
Right.
Like,
and then it's like,
fuck it.
There are some people though, even though I say that, be open-minded, but there are some people where it's just like, okay, this isn't gonna work. Like, for example, if Daniel and I meet somebody and they just look at us crazy while we're talking to them, and they're like, oh, I don't fuck with black people, walk away. Okay, cool, bye. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or if I'm talking to somebody, we have a good conversation, and all of a sudden I'd be like, oh yeah, you know, I'm bisexual. Oh, I don't fuck with gay people, and they walk away. I'm like, okay, bye. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, there are sometimes, it just is what it is. But if I'm like, oh, I'm bisexual, and they're like, oh, well, you know, I'm straight, I don't really know a lot of gay people, but it doesn't bother me, but I believe in, like, you know, man and woman should be together, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, well, you know, I'm with a man right now, but if this doesn't work, I may be with a woman. That's just who I am. And if they're okay with that, and we can move on, and we don't talk, like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I get it. I get it.
It is what it is.
I just feel like if it doesn't have anything directly to do with you, it shouldn't bother you like that. If somebody wants to go do anything that is not harmful to the next person or hopefully themselves, it's their fucking business. They don't need you to fucking give your 2 cents in that aren't gonna make $1. Like, fuck.
And my thing is, if you're not going to make a concrete difference in the world, don't stress yourself out about shit like that. Like, don't. Like, for example, something that happened last week, everybody was making their Abbeys and stuff on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. They were making it blue for Sudan.
For who?
Sudan, whatever.
Sudan. What the fuck happened in Sudan?
They're having a crisis in their government with a lot of stuff.
Why do people think just because, like, when the France shit happened, do you think just because you take a fucking selfie and put a French flag on your shit, that
everybody's doing all this shit, right? So somebody made a post and they were just like, why do y'all think y'all changing y'all Abbeys is doing shit? Like, y'all ain't doing shit.
That's the fucking world we live in.
And somebody reposted that and was like, by us doing this, we're spreading awareness because somebody that sees us, blah, blah. Just the fact that I sat here and I told you, hey, the blue Abbey, you're like, what is that? You don't even know this. I donated towards that cause. Why does everybody feel like they need a golden sticker when they do shit? Do shit for the greater good. Do shit because you want to do it. Don't do that shit to get a fucking pat on the back. Don't do that shit to seem woke. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, people be stressing themselves out and be trying to seem so, like, you get what I'm saying? But you're not even doing shit. Do something.
These little niggas don't even know who Joseph Kanye is, bro.
Right. Like, bruh, do something. Do something. That's what I'm saying. Get up and do something.
Remember Coney 2012?
Yes, Coney 2012. Like, bruh, y'all don't even know about, bruh.
Like,
let me know if y'all know about Coney 2012.
We done been through this shit so many times. That's why we don't give a fuck.
That's why it's just like, bruh, either you gonna do something or you're not. And if you do something, it's come to the point, like you said, we done seen so much shit. When you do something, you don't feel the need to be like, oh yes, by golly, I fucking did this for that, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's just, bro, you do it and you move on.
It's demoralizing.
You do it and you move on. Like, what the fuck?
You know how many times, like, I've had the opportunity to change something, and I spent so much physical energy trying to change something, and then it's like shit just gets more and more fucked up. But it seems like when you're in like unconscious competence, you're like, all right, if I fuck with this cause, I'm gonna save the fucking puppies, save somebody that has no chance of making that call themselves. Focus on animals. I'm not saying be vegan. Niggas gotta eat, bro. Whatever. But like domesticated animals shouldn't be fucking savage.
Story.
But like when it comes to like people in like third world environments and shit.
And wars. You know how many fucking wars are going on right now? Like Jesus.
Follow me. I always say it. When it comes to nature, niggas gonna do that. It's not up to us as Americans, as our sheltered ass selves. We don't know how we see a fucking gazelle getting ate by a lion here, and we're like, oh fuck. Like, that's necessary. That is so. If you see a little baby bird about to get eaten by a goddamn crow, me and Jason saved one the other day, and we had to talk about it afterwards because we interrupted the natural balance of things. Only the strong survive out here. We're just in our own little fucking bubble. We're protected by Twitter and Instagram and how people perceive us and how the fuck we want to feel and all that shit. That's not it. That's why I said earlier.
Just go out and do something.
And besides that, once you're rewarded with the greater aspects of lives, your fucking personal opinion and your personal feelings, they don't matter. You're a martyr at that point. You're a spokesperson for everybody that looks up to you. You don't have time for that. So in retrospect, like spinning it back to the other shit, it's like, yo, we don't have any understanding of any of that shit.
Right.
We don't know what the fuck's going on in Sudan, and we can't even act like we do. And you fucking
even like how I was just when you were just like, why do people have the blue abbeys? I'm about to tell y'all how these conversations go, cause I see it all the time on Twitter mainly, where they be like, why do people have the blue abbeys? And people be like, oh, there's stuff going on in Sudan right now. Oh damn.
Switches to
Eds, right? That's it. No, that's it. That's it. Like it never goes anywhere more than that. Like, what are you really bringing awareness to other than having people being like, what's that about? And then you tell them what's about. That's that chunk of awareness. That's it.
That's it.
Make a difference. If you don't have money, find some organizations. Figure out what you can do. If you're that passionate, like if you're genuinely passionate about making a difference, it's not always about money. Because I'm not going to sit here and act like I donated like fucking $5,000 or some shit. Like, I'm not Mr. Beast. Like, but I did what I could.
Stupid.
Because I saw what was going on. I saw the videos. I saw the news articles. And I was like, you know what? I want to do something. But I'm not about to sit here and be fake and change my fucking Abby to blue and act like when somebody, hey, Nadja, why's your Abby blue? And I tell them as if they're really going to go and donate some shit. Like, because that's not the world we live in. And people need to wake the fuck up.
It's funny that, like, that is the equivalent of making a difference.
Supporting, right.
Like, I just can't wrap my head around it.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of, like, in October, when football players wear pink.
Yeah.
And it's like, by you wearing pink, does it make people watching the football game want to donate towards breast cancer awareness foundations and stuff like that?
Not necessarily, no.
That's the type of thing that it reminds me of. Or like how we have all these ribbons. Like I know every November, me and my grandma, we like to wear purple every once in a while for, you know, things that Kenny went through. But it's just like, nobody ever stops and asks me, hey, why do you have a purple ribbon? Why do you do this? And then if they do ask and I tell them, they're not about to go donate to no shit. They're just going to be aware of what I am wearing this for. They're not going to be...
Why don't you turn your purple lights on?
Oh, damn, I think my battery died. Yeah, my battery died. And I was just talking about purple, too.
That's crazy. But, no, I totally agree. Like, we need to actually look in the mirror and see what we're doing and see the impact of it, because 9 times out of 10 is not much.
Right.
I've made more of a difference just smoking a blunt, being high, educating niggas on shit.
And for anybody that wants to say, because I was going to say, put your money where your mouth is. And anybody that wants to say, oh, well, not all of us have money to be donating, and the only thing we can do is make our Abbey blue. Donate a penny.
Yeah.
If 100 of you donate a penny, if every person on the internet, any social media that has a blue Abbey right now donates a penny,
you have at least like 100,000.
Wow. Like,
that's a lot.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like, just put your money where your mouth is. That's all I gotta say about that. I'm about to move on to.
Niggas got more than a penny though. That's
they do, point. But I'm just saying, people want to act broke and shit. Donate a penny.
That's weird.
So we got our last topic, and I am so fucking tired of this bitch. Cardi B goes to court on the 25th to figure out her charges and shit.
Misdemeanor charges, we just found out.
She's saying that it's gonna come up to a misdemeanor charge. Nobody knows what the fuck's going on.
I mean, I've never heard of anybody being indicted on a misdemeanor charge in my life. But they're saying that because she didn't take the plea bargain, right, they don't want to give her that misdemeanor charges. And honestly, the whole thing, in my opinion, it just got watered down because of Nicki Minaj. I hate to bring her back up, but like, I don't know where their dilemma is and all that, or if it's over fashion.
I wish I wouldn't have showed you that video, because that video is like a year old.
No, I remember it vividly. Yeah. But all I'm saying is, like, after that, it seems like everybody's been looking at her different.
Who?
Cardi. It seems like they're looking at her like she's supposed to be on this, like, social pedestal, social justice. So I'm trying to, and she says she donates to shit and all that, but yo, niggas be fighting and shit. If I beat a nigga ass tomorrow for trying me, does that dictate my character?
If you're rich, are you gonna be fighting people?
Depends.
But if I'm rich, I ain't about to be fighting nobody.
Somebody
I got security. What the fuck? Yeah, somebody, not me.
But if somebody's fighting, because that's the whole thing they said, she hired people to fucking look out and handle business.
The difference between that, though, is if I have a security guard around me and you come up on me, I hire that nigga to fight you.
So you're saying you're not going to be the aggressor.
I'm not about to fucking have hitmen be all around you. That's pie. I'd rather terrorize you myself if I'm not rich.
Yeah.
I'd rather be the one that you scared of. I wouldn't want you to be scared of some randoms. I'd rather you be scared of me.
It's just funny that everybody in this fucking industry is always talking big shit.
Yeah.
Until niggas put their money where their mouth is. Like you said earlier. Then shit just tends to get ugly. But at the same time, you ask for some shit enough in life, you're going to get it.
I just wish that Cardi's stylist would do better when she goes to court.
Oh, man.
That's important.
Is she thugging hard?
That is important. She's looking like a fucking 1980s widow. Fur coats, big cat eye glasses, blonde wig, wearing glasses in court.
Not the blonde wig.
Yes, the blonde wig.
She looks like George
Like,
Jones.
yo, if I was her stylist, I would give her that. You remember, I know some of y'all seen this, when Kim K went into that whole little court area talking about the felons doing XYZ, where she had the bob that went like this. I'd give Cardi a black bob, a navy blue suit or a pantsuit, no glasses. I would give her makeup because her stylist was on some bullshit, and I know she was like, Cardi, don't wear makeup. It'll make you look like you're stressed. But in the same court case, Cardi walking out the courthouse talking about, like, no. Go in there, black bob, navy pantsuit or navy dress suit. Walk in there.
In Hollywood.
Eyeliner, not a wing. Eyeliner, red lip. No, fuck red lip. Nude lip. Red lip equals hussy to the fucking
What do you know about
I'm trying to tell you, bro. I be watching ID channel. Don't interrupt. Nude lip, highlighter, black bob, navy dress suit,
ID channel,
kitten heels. Go up in there. Be humble. Cardi, stop doing at the fucking cameras when you at court, because they already want to make an example out of you because you're a celebrity. That's what they do to all celebrities. You're fucking up.
That's what I'm saying.
You're fucking up.
Back to what we were just talking about. That's not what it is. Don't show up to fucking court. Send your lawyer. Make them work that shit out.
She been showing up to court late. That just lets them further know you don't give a fuck.
And what it... You talking about over the strippers getting beat up? Just give them some money. Fuck
she
it.
can't settle because it's not a person
they picked
suing
up the
her.
charges.
Yeah, it's not a person suing her.
Hey man, sometimes niggas gotta sit down, bro. It's misdemeanor. Fuck it.
You think she about to go to jail?
Fuck no.
That's what I'm about to say. You talking about
Hell
sit down? What are you
nah.
talking about?
Sit down and shut the fuck up. Like, you ain't finna go to jail over no misdemeanor. Nigga, I never went to jail over no
That's what I'm
misdemeanor.
saying. Like, she's getting... one of the charges is about her beating up the girls or whatever the fuck she did to those girls, but the girls aren't even in there. Like, that's why I'm confused.
Yeah,
I'm really confused. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I know what the fuck be going on with Cardi B. I really don't be caring about these fucking celebrities.
I blame Queen Radio for that one.
For that one.
I'm sorry. I love Nicki, but she kind of fucking was a snitch in that situation.
Yeah, she was snitching.
Nobody was talking about that or knew about that. And then boom,
no, they did know about it. They did know about it.
But now the state's picking up
opportunity
charges, and yeah, you trying to kick people and shit when you think they're down. But like, karma's a bitch. All I'm gonna say, if I was Cardi, bruh, act like a real person. I know there's no feelings in Hollywood, but in the courtroom, you have to show some type of remorse. Even if you didn't.
Yeah, I would have been looking real depressed. And then, oh my God, Cardi, stay the fuck off of Instagram Live. This is the second part of this. Now she's going off on TMZ for covering her case. And she had the nerve to be like, TMZ only talks about black people. Sis!
I wish.
TMZ talked about fucking, I don't know why this bitch popped in my head, Kate plus 8 off of TMZ. TMZ be getting on Ronnie from Jersey Shore. Like, TMZ gets on everybody. You are in court, sis. This ain't no fucking the shade room type
not
beef.
just anybody.
You are in court. You're not just anybody. The TMZ covered when your husband got into his car wreck, wishing him good well wishes. What?
She fucked up on that one.
What? And then she deleted the post right afterwards.
Yeah.
She needs to get she really needs a PR manager to have control of her Instagram account along with Chris Brown. He needs one too. Like,
and if you fucking put something on the internet, there's no point.
It's there forever.
There's no point.
You got millions of followers. It's there forever.
Especially if you're in that position.
Yeah, it's
Don't
done.
delete it. It just makes you look weak.
Right.
Ah, fuck that shit, man. Well,
I'm so fucking tired of seeing Cardi B on Instagram. Like, I get so tired when I see videos talking about her shit and it's here, insert Instagram live here, 5 minutes. No, I'm tired of hearing her ass talk about shit. Like,
nobody. Absolutely nobody.
Absolutely nobody. Nobody. Nobody at all. Cardi B. I'm just coming out here to tell y'all about... Shut the fuck up, bruh. Like, you are here. Why are you doing this? Stop.
That
Stop.
seems to be a
Save for Nicki, though. Nicki, you're here. Stop doing this. I will give Nicki props, though, because I haven't heard a fucking lick out of her ass for at least, like, 5 months.
Her handler checked her.
Yeah, I haven't heard from her in 5 months. So, Nicki, I give you that. You have not. You've been real quiet, and then you dropped Megatron. Cardi, get the fuck off of Instagram Live. You're in court right now. Shut up, sis.
That shit ain't about nothing.
Shut up, sis.
Shit, bro.
Yeah, that's another thing, though. I feel like she's so accustomed to the love and hip-hop lifestyle where you can do shit like that and they'll turn it into another episode. There are no more episodes, Cardi. This is your life. Like, stop. Yeah. Stop. And then me and Daniel were talking earlier because when I saw all this, I was like, damn, you know, her and Tasha's case, and Daniel was like, nah, you know, Tasha may still not have a chance because she tried to say that Cardi had herpes. But I'm like, you know, the whole case was about defamation, and what they're charging her with right now is kind of along the lines of what Tasha said
all
she was
you need
doing.
is one thing, though, and if she can prove she doesn't have herpes, Tasha's fucked on that one.
My opinion on how this is going to go
How's it going to go?
with that case, I feel like, ooh, this is so hard, too, because it can go in either ways. Option A, Cardi's going to be like, okay, I got my other shit going on. fuck Tasha, here's some bread, shut up. Not giving her the $1 million though, absolutely not.
That's
Settling.
Suing for $1 million.
Countersuing, yes. Tasha's countersuing for $1 million. I feel like Cardi, I don't know what she's smoking, but it ain't herbal. Because you can't countersue for $1 million. I know. I don't know why.
You can't sue people, period, for $1 million.
She's countersuing.
You can't. I don't give a fuck if you're suing the president. The only way you're suing anybody for $1 million is if it's like some farming shit. But if you took Prozac, son,
right.
You are entitled.
So that's
to,
option A. I feel like Cardi's gonna pay her out, but it's not gonna be $1 million. Option B, which unfortunately I feel like is going to happen because of the patterns that Cardi B shows on social media. Her pride is gonna be way too big, and she's still gonna go to fucking court with Tasha. Of course she's not gonna go there personally because she's not gonna waste her stylist energy of putting up a fucking widow outfit for the stand. She's gonna send somebody, her attorney or somebody in her place. But
that's what I do.
She's probably gonna wrap this shit up, get her misdemeanor, and then go on to Tasha, and whatever happens, happens. I just wish that she would just like handle her legal affairs and just chill from social media. Yeah, just be quiet about it. Like usually the OGs do. They just be quiet, like, and then just pop back out. Make some music. Prepare just in case. You don't know what's gonna happen. Make some music. But instead, Cardi makes a song with her husband called Clout. Slide digging Tasha ass and just.
You know, they say they have a sample on their shit.
Yeah, it's just a mess. Like, I really... And it sucks because I don't really like Cardi B's music, but, like, her come-up story is cool. Like I said, that's what people like. But I just wish that she would get out of that love and hip-hop mentality and realize where she is in life. Because if we were in her position, we gonna be on some fucking Jay-Z and Beyonce shit. You can talk all you want.
Are we gonna be on some Nadja and Daniel?
No, I'm just saying, like, bruh, I'm gonna be like Beyonce in the sense where it's just like, I ain't making no comment on shit. I have people to do that for me. I ain't talking to you. There ain't shit to talk about. I'm making this bread. I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, no.
Well, I wish everybody the best in that.
Damn, you can end that better. You just you sound like you're tired of me.
Nah, I'm just like, I'm not tired of you.
You sound like you're tired of me.
I'm not tired of you.
You just tired?
No, I'm tired of like people that are in such good spots really just like minimalizing it to the point where it's like, oh, I caught a misdemeanor, fuck this bitch, or oh, my album ain't #1, fuck this bitch, or oh, some motherfuckers got beat up. This is hip hop, nigga.
Right.
Niggas is gonna get beat up. Niggas is gonna get shot. Niggas is gonna go to jail. Nigga, y'all be talking all that gangsta ass shit. Like, my niggas done got shot. The first thing wasn't, oh man, my niggas got shot. It was like, damn. We need to do something. Cause this, no, fuck nah. It ain't gonna end like that. But that's part of it's collateral damage. In life, there's casualties. It's collateral damage. You can't fucking be doing all that bullshit. Right. Just like the Remy Ma shit. You can't be talking, airing out all this shit, thinking that's love and hip hop. Then when a motherfucker beat your ass, you, oh, woe is me. I'm a victim. And I'm like trying to be like more rational on these shits. I'm gonna speak my truth, but sometimes I be getting too turned because I be getting upset because these niggas think life's a game, bruh.
Pretty much.
Like when you go to court, you sit in front of the judge, laughing, and what is that shit Cardi B be doing? Whatever the fuck she... I love you, Cardi. Like, that shit ain't cool, bro, because when your ass get that indictment, and then they pull some shit from you doing some shit that you was doing in your stripper days. I ain't gonna say what. You know what I'm talking about. And that shit get real. You gonna be looking crazy, bro. Like, respect the shit. Respect it. Expect it. Respect it. Expect it. Respect it.
Okay.
Period.
Yeah.
There's nothing else to it.
Pretty much.
Like, nah, bro. You want to out it? I ended it. I introed it.
So, that's pretty much it for today's podcast.
Which one is it?
This is podcast number 7. I'm sure it might be number 8. Let me know. Oh, well, you don't have to let me know. I'll let y'all know. I'll put in the fucking title. But thanks for watching, guys. And yeah, we will see you guys next week. Let us know anything you guys want us to cover next week, because we literally be researching for topics. But if there's something you guys specifically want us to talk about, let us know in the comments.
I'll behave.
Yo, what?
I'll behave. I swear. Thank you, Lord.